Go to Leviticus, okay, 19 and start at 15.
All right, this is
now this is the law, because who the word in it recalled Jesus, he was teaching the law, because back then they didn't have the New Testament. Okay, we got the New Testament today, but back then they didn't have it when he was on the scene. Okay, so he was dealing with the law, and when situations popped up, guess where he went to? The law, to deal with situations that came about. Okay, go ahead.
All right, this is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 15. It says, ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment.
See, you shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. So you're not supposed to, when you're judging, you're not supposed to take sides. Okay? You're supposed to do a diligent search on the matter. When it comes to the Negro Latino, the Native American, you're supposed to do a diligent search on the matter and deal with it in righteousness according to the scriptures with no emotion. Okay? That's what you're supposed to do. Now, the reason why I'm going over this is because, like I said, I was looking at Emmett Till and their situation, and you had Israelites in there saying the Heavenly Father have took away hate from us, which that's not true. Okay? That's not true, because we all still got the emotion to this day. The hate is not taken away. The hate will be taken away from us when we are in the kingdom. Okay? When we got the laws in our inward part. Right now, we're still sinful. And when you're sinful, anybody, that hate bubbles up, okay, in you when you're in certain situations. Okay? That hate is still there. But our people are saying the Lord have taken away the hate from us, but why he ain't taken away from Esau? Right. Because Esau showed hate every day, all day. What you see, what happened to Emmett Till, that was straight hate. And he wasn't even whistling at the woman. The woman finally came out and said he wasn't even whistling at her. Okay? I was looking at the comments, and that's what they were saying in the comments. They were saying that that woman said, finally came out that Emmett Till wasn't even whistling at her. See? After all these years. Yeah. So, go ahead, bro.
It says, thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty.
So, you're supposed to judge in righteousness when it comes to these scriptures. This is just what it is. In truth and sincerity. Okay? Not with emotion. Go ahead.
But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor.
Thy neighbor. And who is that referring to? A fellow Israelite. That's not talking about the Edomite. Statute, laws, and commandments were given to the Israelite. A neighbor, which we read in the Dynamic Compact Bible Dictionary on page 395, we read it. And where do we read out of? The Old Testament. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer.
So you ain't supposed to be running your mouth about Israelites' business and lying on Israelites. You ain't supposed to be doing that. But you got Jake that do that, man. You got Jake that still do that, man. Okay? Lying on each other. Telling each other business. Okay? Matter of fact, if you want to look up the word talebearer, gossiping, things of that nature, man. You ain't supposed to be doing that, man. And that will keep, all that gossiping will keep tension down, keep tension down amongst brothers, man. When you don't run your mouth like that and gossip about things that you ought not to be talking about. a lot of that tension and situations come from gossiping, man. When brothers got issues, man. Take your time, bro. We out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna say, I hope they ain't zappers. I don't have anything now. What about the lexicon down there?
It says,
Might say slander.
right.
Yeah.
Strong. It says Strong's H 7400. Rahil, and it says slander.
Yeah, lying.
Slanderers.
So when you gossiping and you lying, you're not supposed to be doing that, man. Being a talebearer, lying on brothers, man. When you know brothers don't have an intention of not coming like that, but you are spreading lies to other brothers as if their brother is wicked or he's wrong. Jacob do that, man. Jacob do that, man. And for you know it, a brother won't even know why you mad at him. It's because some other brother told him some bullshit.
Right.
Lying on him. You know? And you confront the brother and the brother looking at you like, man, I don't even know why you mad at me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody else had told him some bullshit. Lying on you. You see? But you're not supposed to be doing that, man. Go ahead.
It also says slanderer, talebearer, informer.
I just put my head down, man. Informer, man. Matter of fact, if you want to just go and regular Google and give me the definition of informer, or I can do it.
Ooh. Informer. I'll go straight to the point. This is informer. It's a noun.
On etymology online.
It says in the mid-15th century, it says since of, it says one who gives information against another.
Yeah, man. So you don't know what the intentions of that brother is. He could be lying on you, but it's to build up a case or give information about you so other brothers may look down on you or have beef against you. Or they'll be spreading stuff like, hey man, yeah, we got something on that brother, so don't too much go around him. When they ain't got shit on them. Right. They just spread that. Right. So other brothers will be looking at them. Right. Nuts. But they ain't got no information on them, but they just spread that, lying. Because they got the influence and they really ain't got shit on the brother. But they just lying on them. Okay? And then you got other brothers that claim they got information on them and they ain't even got none. They just all ganged up on you, slandering. Man, you ain't supposed to be doing that, man. Being a talebearer, man. You know? You ain't supposed to be doing that. Concocting information on the brother when you know you ain't got no information on him.
Right.
But you saying you got it, slandering.
Right.
Talebearer.
Then you got somebody looking at you, some type of way.
And you don't even know why.
And the person might not even have been around you.
Yeah, I ain't never seen you. I mean, well, I probably seen you, but I ain't never been around you.
Right.
Don't even know how you are, but they feel a certain way because somebody else then lied on you, did talebearing, and gave false information and informed. All right? So that's what Esau did.
Right.
With Emmett Till.
Yep.
You see? That's the same way Esau did. He was a talebearer, a slander, when it came to that woman, that female was a slander when it came to Emmett Till, and got Emmett Till killed, put to death. You ain't supposed to do that, man. That's a heathen, man.
Yeah.
And that's why Esau, Edom, Joe had those right and wrong, moral, upright characteristics, because he don't have the law, man.
Right.
It wasn't given to him, man. He's just a demon.
Right.
Him and his woman.
Yep.
You see? They're just wicked spirits, man. And you got Jake been raised in this society so long that that spirit of Esau rubbed off on him, and then it becomes so-called black Edomites,
Right.
so to speak.
Right.
They ain't even Israelites no more. They have been molded into a so-called black Edomite.
Yeah.
You see? But, okay, go back to when we said in Leviticus. So we read about the talebearer.
You got that amongst, all the tribes.
All the tribes,
All
man.
the tribes.
Which ought not to be so, man. That's why we need them laws in our own part, man. So those things don't bubble up in us, man. Go ahead.
All right, this is Matthew chapter 5, verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them.
No.
Okay, so like I started at the top.
No. Leviticus.
Oh, Salakia. All right, this is Leviticus chapter 19, and we were in verse 16. Salakia, brother. It says, thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people. Neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor.
Yeah. Don't be doing that, being a talebearer, and then don't be a talebearer, and if somebody don't like somebody, you right along with them, okay? Being a talebearer right along with them, and end up getting Jake killed. Just like Emmett Till's situation. Edomites, this woman lied on Emmett Till, and they all got together and spilled the blood of Jacob. You ain't supposed to be doing that, man. You're supposed to judge in righteousness. You're supposed to find out what's really going on. Right. You ain't just supposed to just take somebody's word for it. You don't know how they feel about that person. That person can be a talebearer, a slanderer, okay? But during the time when they was in Mississippi, Esau had a perfect hatred, towards Jacob. And anything you say about Jake that they felt that was disrespectful, that was a death sentence for Jake. But they could be lying on Jake. And you got Jake that'll be doing that amongst the tribe right now to this day, following after Esau. Which that's a law in the Bible, in the King James Bible. Jake not supposed to do that. Okay? That's why you got so much chaos on the earth and so much killing on the earth, because Esau is governing the earth without a statute, law, and commandment. It's polluted.
Right.
Earth is polluted, man. With wickedness. Go ahead.
It says, I am YAHAWASHI. Verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother. Okay? Thou shalt not hate thy brother. The Most High haven't took that away from him. It's still in him. Because you got Jake hating each other all day, every day. But that's a law in the kingdom of heaven. We not going to hate our brother. Meaning a fellow Negro, Latino, Native American, which are Israelites. We ain't going to have that vibration on us in the kingdom of heaven. But if the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, and Esau is governing the earth, that right there stands out heavy with Jake. Just like I had a Jake get into it with me, and that I seen the vibration on him, but me, you know what I'm saying, just understanding the characteristics of our people and understanding these scriptures, his emotions was at a high level and he was angry. But me understanding, you know what I'm saying, the characteristics of our people and understanding the scriptures, I'm talking to him in a calm tone. You know what I'm saying? Not in a threatening manner. Because I wasn't into that. I understand, right, you know what I'm saying, the spirit, how it worked. And I understood that he was angry. But if I wouldn't have understood that and I would have been in the world, it could have easily went gangster.
Right.
Quick.
Right.
In seconds. But you putting off that old man, which I'm talking to myself, putting off that old man, that's why the situation didn't turn violent. You know what I'm saying? But that's the growth that YAHAWASHI bestows upon you if you sincere and you truly love him and you truly speak in righteousness, man. You'll be filled with it, man. And you will know how to deal with situations like that. Talk your way out of it. Right. And calm Jake down, and before he know it, he don't even know why he was angry. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the discipline in the spirit, man, that's working, man. And I understood that. And after the situation was over, you know, I thought about it, and I said, I'm proud of myself through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, that the Most High changed me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was really thinking about that. You know? Really thinking, man. But I'm just painting a picture on how things could happen between Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans when that hate is bubbled up in them, man. Right. I seen the hate in him the way he was looking towards me. I knew it. But I dealt with the situation spiritually and as a man, you know, understanding how things work through the spirit. So go ahead, bro.
It says, I'll read it again. This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Now that's a fellow Israelite, man. Okay? That's a fellow Israelite. And the scriptures do say, if it is possible, be at peace with all men. Then you got 2/3 that's, I mean, they Israelites, but they ain't of the Most High, man. So really, they not even our brother no more, man, because they've been molded into Esau Edom ways. But like the scriptures say, if it's possible, be at peace with all men. Now, when he comes to repent and come back to YAHAWASHI, then you embrace him as a fellow Israelite brother. But right now, he's a 2/3 and have been molded into the ways of Esau. So you got to watch him, man. You see? Because he's not filled with the spirit of YAHAWASHI and understanding, man. All he does is wickedness and emotion, man. And he gonna act on it just like a woman. Okay? And men handle things these days in violence. It ain't too many men that talk it out, talk the situation out. Right, especially if it's heated. Right. They get gangster quick, so to speak. Go ahead.
Thou shalt in no wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Yeah. Thou in no wise shall rebuke thy neighbor and suffer sin not upon him. So you supposed to tell him, man. Okay? You supposed to tell him if he's doing wrong. Rebuke meaning correct. So you supposed to let him know, man. If your brother doing something wrong, you supposed to go to him as a brother and let him know the deal. Where he's going off at when it comes to the brotherhood. You're supposed to correct him. You don't supposed to leave him out there. Okay? If you leave him out there, that's you not being sincere. What I want is Romans 12 and 9.
All right. Can I read this one more time? Salakia.
Okay.
It says, thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and
Yeah.
not suffer sin upon him.
Yeah, yeah, I knew what it was, but you know what I'm saying? I knew what it was, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Read it for Israel again, man. I knew what it was. I knew it came out the way it came out, but I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? That's why I broke it down the way I broke it down. And Jake might look and say, well, how you get it out of that? It didn't even sound like that. But I knew what it was. So, okay, go ahead.
I'll read it again. Salakia about that. This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Yeah, so you should rebuke him and not suffer sin upon him. So if he transgressing the law, you're supposed to let him know when it comes to the brotherhood, man. Look, you ain't supposed to be doing that, man.
Right.
We brothers, man. Why you got the hate bubble up in you like that, man?
Right.
You know? I ain't got no problem with you.
Right.
You know? But you know, I'll say this, man. Sometimes you think, since brothers been in this truth 5, 4 years, 6 years, you think they would be spiritual enough to understand that. But sometimes Jake don't understand, man.
Right.
So you got to be, you know what I'm saying, you got to be patient with Jake. You got to suffer with Jake when they don't understand, you know, their rebuke. And when they going off, when it comes to another brother, man. Sometimes Jake don't understand. You think they understand it.
Right.
When you're talking to them, but sometimes they don't understand it, man. They might be saying, yeah, but sometimes they don't understand it, man. You know? But you just gotta keep, you know, praying for Jake. That's why you're supposed to send up them prayers, man. That's why it's saying what it's saying in Matthew the 5th chapter. Pray for them. Because brothers can become enemies, but you're supposed to forgive each other and pray for each other. It can happen, man. It can happen, man. We in hell, man. This is life, man. This reality. It can happen, man. Them curses is on us.
Right.
So it's a fight. It's a battle. Go ahead.
Wanted me to go to...
But the reason why I'm going over all this, when it came to Emmett Till, none of that was showed.
Right.
Esau didn't come like that.
Right.
He's not a brother.
Right.
That's what a brother would do.
Right.
He's not a brother, man. So you can't forgive and forget and pray for him. He's not a brother because he showed none of that. Emmett Till was put to death. He ain't show no righteous judgment.
Right.
He didn't look at that situation saying no respect of person because he respected that Edomite woman.
Right.
He looked down on Emmett Till, oh, this a nigga, so we finna kill him.
Right.
Okay? And like I said, later on down the line, looking at the comment, the people was on there saying that that she confessed that Emmett Till didn't even whistle at her. And that come from Esau being wicked, being a demon, and not judging the situation and righteousness, and wasn't pressing her to find out. He just
right.
listened to what she said when it got in it.
Yep.
You see? And he shook up and he don't know what's going on. Being his age, he just going,
Right.
you know? And they found him in the lake upside down, man.